Hello guys, welcome to another video on this channel. So in this video I'll be showing you guys the forecast, what I expect to happen this week on a few currency pairs that I trade. And I trade GBPUSD, but I use other currencies I use other currency pairs to analyze GBPUSD. So remember that all the analysis I'm going to make in this video is prior to change, so you have to make your analysis before you enter a trade. Learn to follow a trading plan and apply proper risk management. So guys, guys, remember to subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, just help me click that subscribe button. And if you want to join our Telegram chat group or the channel, just check for the link in the description. It will lead you straight to us. Let's discuss Forex. So let's jump straight into the chart. Let's go. So now guys, we're going to begin from the DXY. Let's start from the daily time frame to determine how this pair is going to, how the other pairs are going to move. So this is the DXY daily time frame. Now we see the daily, it's beginning to show something like an uptrend, right? Let me just prove something. Let me just prove something small. Let me continue. I want to just check out the monthly time frame on the DXY. So we see the DXY can push lower, of course. For this, it can push lower because it has been there before. But we also determined that it broke through this high, these two highs, and it means it has just come back with a solid retest, meaning it shows the dollar may gain strength after a specific time. And now it's giving us something like a W pattern in the, let's try to zoom in. It's giving a W pattern if that monthly time frame doesn't engulf this green candle. So my bias is the dollar may gain strength. We had DXY break through this whole rectangle here. So that whole break wasn't for nothing. So this may just be a solid retest to this area, then a push, a bull run, then a bull run. So just go to the 4 time frame and see. Let me delete this, let me confuse people. So right now, I think the move has just begun, because right now it's at an order block or a strong support. So the market can begin pushing higher. But remember, we're just analysts. We just predict future price movement. So we just want to see the price action. Then it helps us trade, like it helps us determine where this market is going. So now we're seeing it came back, gave us a W pattern, pushed up, broke this high. Then this is like a retest. So we want to see it push higher, maybe to these areas, here. Then we have another drop. If it gives us an M pattern, because previously it has been giving us M patterns on zones it has broken. So we shall be looking for action at this point too, because let me just show you guys something. Look at this point, it broke and came back and gave us that M pattern. Then it broke this area, broke this whole area, gave us that M pattern, then smaller M for this solid cell. So we can have a pullback there, M pattern, then a drop, or a pullback here. This would be the best for that M pattern. So anything can happen. We may even have it also break above. We can decide to break above, give us a retest there and shoot higher. So you have to just be steady with your movements. So let's just go and analyze GBPUSD, best pair that I trade. Then we see how it's going to move this week. It's going to help us determine a lot. So let's just go back to the daily time frame, draw out maybe supports. I doubt shall draw out resistances, but let's see. So what are we looking for? We are looking GU to come back to this place, to tell us. So this is the daily time frame. I don't like drawing a support and resistances on the daily, but they help us determine major ones. But I can of course draw the trend line there. The valid trend line is still active, so allow me delete this for now. Shall come back on the 4 time frame. Let's go the 4. So now the 4 time frame is where I'm going to determine where I may likely have a pullback of this whole bull run to the upside. So now if I draw my support, which I expect the market to pull back to, this is now just analysis. We're taking this place too. Seems active. So I'm not using my strategy in this. I'm just using little price action. in and out there. So now the market can decide to pull back around this area. This can happen on Thursday or Friday, or even Wednesday. It depends on what speed the market is using. It can decide to pull back to this area. So we have mini trend lines that we draw in there that are more drawn the 1 hour time frame. So if I draw a trend line coming from just this place to around the market can pull back in here, give us a touch. And if we find the psychological level and a W pattern, we get the trade and continue with the bull run. So yes, all this is just my analysis, my pre-analysis before the market opens. Anything can change. We all know this is a business where we have to take our chances, analyze and determine. We did predetermine, but we follow high level risk management in order to gain a profit. That's how a business goes, right? It's a business, but it's very risky. All businesses are here. They invest. Of course, the investment is the capital you're going to put in, but you analyze the risk first. You analyze the risk and you know that if things go back, I'll lose it. So that's your risk management. But the best part of it is you have to survive for tomorrow. So you can't be risking all your capital minus not knowing what you're going to do tomorrow. So that's why we carry out risk management and tell you that risk 1 up to 2% of your account, depending on, and also calculate your risk tolerance. Do you have a high risk tolerance or low risk tolerance? And that's when you start entering trades. You don't just jump in, you have to follow your trading plan. So we'll look if we pull back to this area, then we buy. So let's also look at let's see gold, just for the gold levels in here. Let's look at gold. I don't trade gold, but I can analyze it and determine what's happening. Let's see gold on the same action on gold. Only that I want to tell you guys that I'm predicting. Let me try to draw a few more. That didn't look good. That didn't look good. Didn't really look good. We see gold breaking out of this is on a daily. We see it breaking out of this place. That also tells us that gold is still going lower because it's not showing signs of stopping. It would have stopped here, but it just kept playing around. Though let's go to lower time frames and see what's there. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. We try to draw trend lines. Like I told you guys, gold right now is in a range. Don't mind the little boxes. That was let me remove everything. So right now gold is in a solid range, so people would stay out of it, or scalpers are making money. This is a very huge range for gold. So all you have to do is wait for it to break at either side and take action of it. Of course, people on the smaller time frames are making mad money on gold. They're buying and selling it. So there's also another mini range in here. Gold is not breaking these highs, so you have to just avoid it for right now. So let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD is one pair that this week has been following the basics of technical analysis by respecting zones and all that stuff. As I'm watching you guys, it has been coming back, pulling back to areas it has been breaking, and it has been really nice trading gold. So as you watched our previous analysis, we predetermined that gold would come back to these highs. Reason being GBP USD had left it behind. Let me just show you guys same area. Reason being GBP USD. This is GBP yen. Let me just show you GBP USD. Taking into question that GBP USD had left it behind, reason being it moved down, then went back and tested. So we have Euro USD was lagging behind to my analysis, and this was just a move that has brought it up. So we may have that drop begin. It's very possible. The drop may continue now, may start now. So we're just analysts, of course. The market has to display, then we are here to react. So to tell me what will you be waiting for on if you are trading Euro USD? I'll just extend this to the right. Then I'll mark out an area that wasn't retested, like this area right there. Then I'll wait for Euro USD to take in and go. But of course, if you trade lower time frames, you can get smaller moves. But I won't be looking for those smaller moves on Euro USD because there's a huge gap. So right now, I'll just be waiting for it to see the action here. Then we have a break and retest. We may have up to here. So we also can employ the Fibonacci tool to determine where it may retrace to. And around this area where I've told you has the 61.8. So you have to just be patient with it and let it play out, and that's when you'll get good movement with it. So I think that's all for this week. Any pair that you want me to analyze, just check inbox me in our Telegram channel. You can check the link in the description as always. Subscribe, smash the subscribe button, guys. By the way, I've created a new Telegram channel that will limit the noise in the Telegram group. So for those who want to follow my notes and all that, you can always check in on the Telegram channel and comment below on what I say. So let's allow me stop there, guys. Allow me stop there. So let's see you in the next week. I wish you guys a profitable week. Bye, guys.